What is up, brawlers? My name is Soy and I absolutely love playing Brawl Stars. As a person who have played the game for over 1000 hours and over 10k 3v3 victories, most of them are in Brawl, I believe I have a couple of helpful tips that will definitely make you a better player inside Brawl Stars. In this video, we're gonna talk about gadgets. What are the best gadgets in Brawl Ball? So, all of you Brawl Ball lovers can prioritize leveling up these brawlers to at least level 7 first. So you'll unlock these gadgets first. Or you might have a little bit of coins to spare, and if someday one of these gadgets pops up in your store, you can always consider using your coins to buy them. Without further ado, let's start with our number 5, which is El Primo's Suplex Supplement. In other modes, aside from Brawl Ball and probably Siege, this gadget might not give a lot of benefits. Because what's the point of throwing your opponents out of position if there's still a mode objective to be fulfilled that most of the time requires your opponents to be killed? In Siege, you can mostly get away with grabbing the bolts and run away. While in Brawl Ball, of course, the objective is to score goals, and the split-second chance that this gadget can provide you is more than enough. The beauty of this gadget is not only it hurls your opponent behind you, but they also drop the ball right at your feet. So if you're facing the opponent's goal, you're already one step ahead by having them behind you. The only downside of this gadget is you have to be at really close range to be able to use it. Also, it requires good awareness of everyone's position to actually convert your play into a goal. Most of the time, people just use it to quickly disarm a dribbler, which works too. Next at number 4 is Brock's Rocket Laces. Yes, it also stops dribblers, and the execution is almost instantaneous, which what makes it so good. But I don't always use it to stop dribblers. Sometimes I'll use it to get to the ball faster. Sometimes the ball got dropped at the other side of the wall and running around the wall would take too much time. You can also use Rocket Laces the conventional way, which is to get away from tanks and supers. But for Brawl Ball, I advise keeping it for goal stopping saves or when you can use it to score goals. The downside of this gadget is it will make Brock out of position after jumping. So avoid using it to defend at the very last second. You'll want to defend from the mid section of the map, so you'll still have time to shoot at your opponents before they could reach your goal. Moving on, at number 3 is M's Friend Zoner. Just like Brock's Rocket Laces, Friend Zoner is activated instantaneously, so you can use it anytime, anywhere to stop dribblers and mash your attack button to finish them off. Sometimes you can also use it to score goals. Even enemy dribbler is right in front of their own goal line. You can use Friend Zoner to push them away, and if they're close enough, they'll drop the ball inside their own goal. Sometimes you'll be forced to use it against a marauding Mortis. But since we can only use it twice, I also advise saving it for scoring or defending your goal in critical situations. If Supercell doesn't reduce the number of use, this gadget will be way higher on the list. I wish Supercell never leaned to this kind of nerfs, but what can we say? As our runner-up is Jean's Lamp Blowout. Lamp Blowout works exactly like Am's Friend Zoner. The reason why I put it higher is because it also heals Jean. So although Am's might be the better brawler in general, but just for this list, Lamp Blowout is a slightly better gadget than Friend Zoner. You can use it exactly like how you'd use Amz's, but with the small heal that Lamp Blowout gives you, you might be able to live just a bit longer to do one more play to score goal, or survive long enough to defend your goal until your teammates are back. Sadly, we can only use it twice, and aside from his wonderful gadget, Jim himself might not be the best pick when you're playing Brawl Ball with randoms. Before we end with our number one, I have to give some honorable mentions. The first one have to go to Jackie's pneumatic booster. Why I didn't include it in this list? Because the gadget itself is pretty so-so. The reason why it's so good is because Jackie herself is a great brawler in Brawl Ball. There's also Frank's active noise cancelling. You can use it just as you're about to score goal, and nothing will be able to stop you tanking them in. But the same as Jackie's, this gadget is only good because of Frank's massive health. Lastly, I have to give it up for Penny's Pocket Detonator. It can stop dribblers, it can destroy obstacles, but sadly, it takes too long to execute. And if you want to get the most out of it, you're forced to use Penny's lesser star power, the Last Blast. So here we are at number one, and if you guess it is Crow's defense booster, you'd be right. With defense booster activated, Crow is basically invincible. Now, you can use Crow's super to score goals using the kick and jump technique just like El Primo. You might not be able to destroy obstacles, but since he's indestructible with defense booster, you can always just tank goals in. Well, as long as you're not facing a Nani, a Spike, and a Shelly with her super ready at the same time. Unlike Primo, who have to get close and risk feeding the opponent's super, Crow doesn't have to sacrifice anything to fill up his super. I'm telling you guys, Crow is always a pesky brawler to face in showdown, but with this gadget, he just got a lot scarier in Brawl Ball. Of course, just like the problem with our two previous gadgets, defense booster is too good. Supercell limits its use to only 2 use per match. If you ask me, that's 1 use per goal. And that wraps up our countdown video for this week. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a like if you do, give it a dislike if you don't, but tell me why in the comments so I can improve it in future videos. Share our video to your friends and families who you want to see do better inside the game. Heck, share it to random people so randoms can be better in Brawl Stars. I thank you for all your love and support. Until the next one, my name is Soy, signing out.